Hey, it's me, James, Lost Turntable. How y'all doing today? It is a little after 10 o'clock in Japan, and I thought I'd rank some movies. I had some technical difficulties to begin with, so I already put a few on here. I'll go over them now. Um, Not that many, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've already ranked Titus, which is a fantastic Shakespeare adaptation starring Anthony Hopkins, produced by Steve Bannon, but it's still a good film. That is our new number 24. Man on the Moon, the mediocre Andy Kaufman biopic by Milos Forman with Jim Carrey, which is a very well-made but boring film. That's 43. Fantasia 2000, the fantastic update of Fantasia. I have moved that very high on the list. That is number 27. Any Given Sunday, a movie I saw 1,000 times in college because it was on TV all the time at my college, Bowling Green State University. That is number 23. And Talented Mr. Ripley, a film I do not enjoy. I put pretty down on the list at 47. I think it's a well-made film, but I just don't like. I don't like what they do with the characters, especially Gwyneth Paltrow. I think her role is stupid. And then Godzilla 2000, the first Godzilla film I saw in the theater. On my birthday, number 38, really great fun film, but it's no breakout, even though the star rankings are a little discrepancy there. And then Deuce, Bigalow, Male Gigolo, not the worst film of all time, but it's close at 61. And then Dead or Alive, a fantastic straight-to-video Japanese film that I did on my podcast with Diamond Fight a while ago. I made that number 22. Watch that movie. It has one of the most insane endings you've ever seen in a movie in your entire life. All right, now that we're caught up with my stupid technical errors, let's continue. End of Days. Woo, boy, I saw this in the theater. Look at my gun. I love this picture. There's a gun. Oh, man, bad movie. You know, I was rooting for Arnold at the time. This is kind of near this is the beginning of the end of Arnold as an action hero, and I was still rooting for him. Like, come on, Arnold, kill Satan. But piece of shit movie. I bought the soundtrack to End of Days because I wanted to hear that Guns N' Roses song, "Oh My God," which I like, but nobody else in the world does. But yeah, it's a bad film. Where does it go? You know what? These two are simpatico, both about Satan. Satan's Children, a low-budget homophobic film made by a moron in Florida. Still better than End of Days, which is an insulting film. Terrible movie. Tomorrow Never Dies. No, The World Is Not Enough. Is this the one with Denise Richards? Yes, it is. All right, I love this movie. It's terrible. Hey, Pierce, how you doing? I'll watch him do anything. The theme song is fantastic. Isn't Denise Richards' name Dr. Christmas Jones? Yes, it is. And so it has that line at the end. Okay, yeah. So this is a good movie. I think this is the last Pierce Brosnan one, and if it is, he has the best last line of any James Bond in film of all of them. Good, solid, cheesy 90s action film. Definitely better than Talented Mr. Ripley. Definitely better than Man on the Moon. Better than Sheba Baby. Better than Godzilla, I would say. Not as good as Breakout. Well, You know what? Yeah, it is. It's better than Breakout, but it's no White Line Fever. Cocaine. Anyway. Was not enough. Let's see. Sleepy Hollow. Tim Burton, Sleepy Hollow. One of the last Tim Burton films I think I've seen. I know I've seen Big Fish, which came after this. But, you know, Tim Burton's career in the past 20 years, not my cup of tea. But this was a fun movie. I remember really enjoying it at the time. So I would say it's around the same. It's no Sheba Baby. It's not as goofy. I mean, they're both very. Tim Burton goofy's hard to quantify, right? Is this a good place? I think Race with the Devil's a better film, and probably so is Deadly Strangers. It's Sleepy Hollow is a very average film, but it's a good one. Okay, Mansfield Park. This is a boyfriend jam because this is Jane Austen, and my boyfriend loves Jane Austen. This is a very very early Jane Austen film novel. I could be wrong. Ask me anything about Jane Austen. It's a comedy. It's good. It adds some stuff about slavery in it. That's kind of weird. I did that wrong. Mansfield Park, 1999. Good, enjoyable period piece. Really good ending, and really good use of narration. So I would say it's better than I Don't Want to Be Born. It's better than Bond. It's better than Dolomite. It's better than all these movies. It's better than these Gallows. It's better than Trilogy of Terror. It's no Fantasia 2000. It's a real movie, though. All right. Toy Story 2. Ooh, boy. All-time banger, right? I don't need to talk about this one that much because we all know. So let's just move this on up near the top. Is Toy Story 2 better than the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Yes. Is it better than Man from Hong Kong? No. Okay, that was easy. All right, moving on. Bats. I just watched Bats, I think, last year. I remember the Bats. Bats is a movie. You can guess what it's about. I remember the trailer for Bats had a song that's not in the movie, and it's not on the soundtrack, and it's nowhere else, and the song is like, watch out for the bats, they're gonna get you, watch out for the bats, they're gonna suck you dry. And that song's like lost. I wish I knew who did that song. This is like the last Lou Diamond Phillips theatrical film I've seen until Werewolves, which came out last year. There's also has Leon. Leon is the dude who played, he's the dude in the Madonna video for Like a Prayer. This is not as good as the Madonna video for Like a Prayer. Bats is a bad movie. It's a poorly made monster film. It will go very low on this list. It's still better. It's still better than Goodbye Bruce Lee, His Last Game of Death, because that is insulting to the audience. Bats is just stupid. Moving on. Let's see. Beyond the Mat, a fantastic documentary about professional wrestling. I'm sure other people have covered this more than me, so I won't say that much about it. I want to get going on this list. So let's see. Beyond the Mat's a good documentary. This might be this the first documentary on the list? Might be. If for nothing else than that, Jake the Snake Roberts scene, it deserves to go pretty high. I would say it's better than Trilogy of Terror, but it's not as good as Cleopatra Jones. 2. Bringing Out the Dead. This is probably my favorite movie of this year. I don't know. It's close. We'll have to see. But Bringing Out the Dead, I am not a huge Scorsese person. I have not seen many Scorsese films, to be honest. But this is a fantastic, amazing, wonderful, I think really still underrated, underseen film, considering it's Scorsese. It's better than Toy Story 2. It's better than The Man from Hong Kong. It's better than Grey Gardens. Is it better than Grey? It's no Jaws. But I knew number 2. Good job, Scorsese. Coming in strong. Okay. 3 Kings. The movie where George Clooney almost killed David O. Russell, the director, and probably rightfully so. The movie where Nora Dunn came back. Nora Dunn vanishing after a while because of some stuff that happened with Saturday Night Live. The world's first time seeing Spike Jonze. The movie that has 4 main leads, but it's called 3 Kings, so you know something bad's going to happen to Spike Jonze. 3 Kings is an interesting, really well-made, cool film. Saw in the theater. 3 Kings is a 3.5-star film for sure. It's better than the movie where Joan Collins gives birth to an evil dwarf. It's better than Godzilla 2000. It's better than Breakout. Better than White Line Fever. Better than Dolomite. It's no Macon County, though. It's our new number 35. All right. Moving on. Mumford. What a weird fucking movie. What a weird movie. And like one of the only non-Kevin Smith films I've ever seen with Jason Lee, and I remember they incorporate his skateboarding into the film. What a weird movie with a weird ending. What a weird... Who directed Mumford? Oh, okay, yeah, Lawrence Kasdan, that makes sense. Okay. Bizarre film. And why is it not importing now? Sometimes it does this. Okay, there we go. Mumford. All right. Yeah, it's 3.5 stars, but it's not like... I gave it 3.5 stars simply because it's kind of weird. I would say it's not as good as Deadly Strangers. So it's on number 49. All right. Where are we? Okay, we're still doing good. Okay. George Lucas in Love is a short film, so I cannot include it. I'm only doing features. So no short films, no miniseries. But TV films are okay. The Hurricane. Kind of another very basic biopic. Like it feels like they summarized an A&E biography, but it's a much more interesting story than Andy Kaufman's, so it's a better film than Man on the Moon, but not by much. I would say it's better than Mumford, better than Deadly Strangers, better than I Don't Want to Be Born, and better than Super Baby, better than Godzilla, but I'm going to leave it there. It's not as good as Breakout. Breakout by Bronson at 43 is really a barrier for a lot of films. If you get past Breakout, you're probably going a bit further, but Breakout's too good. All right, moving on. But I'm a cheerleader. I watched this last year for the first time. This is a fantastic movie about a girl who everyone thinks is gay, but she doesn't think he's gay, but then spoiler. And she goes to a, what do you call that? A conversion therapy. But it's not creepy and gross. It's a comedy. It has RuPaul, not in drag. Natasha Lyonne's the main character. Richard Mole is in this, I was really happy when I watched this because as a kid I loved Richard Mole as Bull in Night Court, and to find out he would have been an ally is nice. It's a great movie. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty high. It's better than Pull Up Pretty Eddie. It's better than Monty Python. It's better than Any Given Sunday. Is it better? It's not as good as Tommy. So it's on number 24. Freeway 2. Fuck a doodle do. I just watched this a few weeks ago. I don't... nonstop orgy of violence. Yeah, that's about right. Freeway 2 is about I don't know what a trick baby is. It's about a woman who goes on the run, escapes from prison. The teenage prostitute escapes from prison with her best friend, who is a serial killer. And they go on the run, and they make it into Mexico, where they meet the serial killer's childhood friend, who is a psychotic priest of a preacher played by Vincent Gallo. I don't want to say anything about it. You should just watch it. It's something else. It's not as good as Freeway, but it's something else. It's better than Beyond the Mat, better than Dr. Jones, better than Titus. It is better than Tommy. It's no Karate Bear Fighter, but it's really close. Okay, Fight Club. Another one I can go quick because I don't need to talk about Fight Club, which is good because rule number 1 of Fight Club. I like Fight Club. I haven't seen it, God, in probably 15 years. I should watch it again. My boyfriend's never seen it. I wonder how it's aged. I really liked it when it came out, though. It's better than Karate Bullfighter. It's better than Karate Bear Fighter. It's better than Overlord. It's better than Breakout Pass. I think these are both kind of in the same wheelhouse because they're interesting documents of a time, the Fight Club and Dog Day Afternoon, that maybe haven't aged well. I would say it's better than Dog Day, but it's no Switchblade Sisters. I am a homosexual, so I have to rep. 1 second. Let me reshare my Twitch link so people can see this. So yeah. 1 second. Streaming. So, anyway, where were we? All right. Moving on from Fight Club, our new number 17. American Beauty. Man, there are a lot of films from the late 90s that haven't aged well, huh? I guess the less we say about American Beauty, the better. American Beauty is one of those films that if you weren't there, you don't know. At the time, it felt very progressive. and it felt transgressive. It felt like it was saying something about society. Because before 9/11, we had nothing to worry about. I'm not even going to get into who's in the movie. Let's not. That's into. When I rank these films, especially if somebody in the film committed a heinous act after the film was made, I'm really not going to hold it against the film. It does make this film a bit more difficult to watch, I would imagine, though. But American Beauty, like, you know, after 9/11, it's like, get a fucking real problem. And just based off that alone, I'm going to rank it on the same level as a 1970s TV movie about a murderer on a plane. It's just not a very good film these days. But, Annette Bening's really good in that. She's underrated in that. And I do like Scott Bakula and the other guy playing the gay neighbors. That was always cute. Moving on. Being John Malkovich. Okay, so now we have to ask a very important question. Let me shoot this up a bit to like 5. Okay. So, is Being John Malkovich better than The Man from Hong Kong? Yes. Is it better than Grey Gardens? Yes. Is it better than Bringing Out the Dead? Fuck. It's weirder. I'm asking the tough questions today. Being John Malkovich is not as good as Bringing Out the Dead, but it is close. Bone Collector is not as good as Bringing Out the Dead. Bone Collector is a movie where Denzel Washington plays a quadriplegic former investigator who, with the help of Angelina Jolie, helps solve a serial killer case. It is one of those like Silence of the Lambs lights that came out in the late 90s. It's not very good. I saw it in the theater. There's one shot of a rat coming down to your face, which is really creepy, but the rest of it's boring as hell. A lot of bad red herrings. The killer is stupid. It's a bad movie. It's not as good as Killer Elite. It's a bad movie. Who directed that? Noyce. Philip Noyce. He made better films than this. Yo, Dead Calm's a great movie. Blind Fury's a great movie. Bone Collector, not a good movie. All right, anyway, moving on. Ooh. A film, okay, so starring Mr. Canceled, directed by Mr. Canceled Sr., The Ninth Gate. Ooh, that's a movie where nothing happens. It's so boring. It's still better than God's Bloody Acre, though, but I would rather watch Bats. So Ninth Gate on new number 77. Let's see how many more we got. It's 10:20. I got to get moving on this. Substitute 3. Substitute 3 is the second Substitute film with Treat Williams. Is this the one with the Nazis? I reviewed this. Let's see. No. Oh, this has the pool scene though. No, this is Treat Williams, man. We did him dirty. He should have got better roles. Substitute 3 is a good B movie, but it is very much a B movie. So I would say it is Substitute 3 though, better than American Beauty, better than Flight 502, better than Mr. Ripley, better than the 1975 TV movie about Lizzie Borden, better than Man on the Moon, but I think it'll stop there. Yes, Substitute 3 is a better film than Man on the Moon. I will stand by. No, you know what? No, it's not. Man on the Moon is a better movie. No, it's not. It's not. Okay. 1 second. Got to keep windows open. All right. The 13th Warrior, another piece of crap I saw in the theater, I believe with my stepbrother. This was a butchered version of Michael Crichton's The Flesh Eaters, and you can tell when you watch it, like it's re-edited really obviously. There's a lot of voiceover, very clearly a lot of reshoots. This picture here is not indicative of the film. It's like, hey baby, I'm the 13th Warrior. A bad movie. It's better than Bats. It's better than Goodbye Bruce Lee. It's not as good as End of Days. End of Days is stupider. Even though I gave it 1.5 stars, I was wrong. I'd rather watch the homophobic Satan's Children than watch 13th Warrior. Okay. Why has this frozen? Oh dear. It looks like my list is frozen. So I'm doing this in Edge for reasons, but now it looks like Edge is just frozen and I didn't save my list. That's wonderful. Let's see what happens when I close this. Can I make a new one? Oh my god. No, something's beeping at me. No, cancel. All right, it came back. Phew, that was close. I'm going to save the list now. Okay. That was close. I was really worried I'd have to restart this again. Okay, so where were we? Let's go back to this. Okay. All right. So where were we then? Okay, so we had 13th Warrior on number 75. All right. Phew, that was... I don't know what happened here. Okay, let's get back to the lists. Okay, that was scary. Sixth Sense, a classic. Another one. The one reason I'm doing this is to kind of shine light on lesser known films. So I don't need to talk about Sixth Sense that much. I mean, because you've seen it. Great movie. I see dead movies. It's better than most of these films. It's better. It's better than Tommy. It's better than Freeway 2. It's better than Overlord. It's better than Hard Times. It's better than Dog Day. It's better than Fight Club. It's better than Switchblade. It's no Night Moves. So it's our new number 16. Deep Blue Sea. The greatest film ever made to end with a rap song about being a shark. And I can name at least one other. Deep Blue Sea is a great film. And when you watch Deep Blue Sea, and you should watch Deep Blue Sea, watch it with someone who's never seen it. Because the scene with Samuel L. Jackson will make them will give them a heart attack. Deep. Okay, we got Deep Red, Deep Blue Sea. I didn't plan that, but you know what? That checks out. Deep Blue Sea is no Deep Red, but it's better than Return to Pink Panther. It's funnier. It's on number 11. Drop Dead Gorgeous. Drop Dead Gorgeous is a movie I watched on a plane, and I almost got in trouble for laughing too hard. It is a mockumentary about... One second. It is a mockumentary about teen beauty pageants. It is a masterpiece. Masterpiece. It is gay as fuck. So let's go... Okay, so where did I put... But I'm a Cheerleader. It's better than that. It's better than Deep Blue Sea. It's better than Deep Red. Yeah, I'll stand by that. I'd rather watch Drop Dead Gorgeous. Deep Red has a very flawed middle. Drop Dead Gorgeous is perfect from beginning to end. All right, The Haunting, and I think I'll do a few more here. Then I gotta wrap up. So The Haunting, 1999. Oh, bad movie, horrible CG. That's the wrong Haunting. That's a good movie. Come on. There you go. Oh, John DeBont. It's still better than Bats and Goodbye. It's still better than a lot of these. It's better than 13th Warrior. It's really funny how all these kind of mesh together. It's better than Satan's Children. Yeah, that's about right. New number 76. Let's see then. Lake Placid. Lake Placid, man... Talk about a film you want to like more than it actually is. I watched this after the passing of Betty White because she plays this. She has the immortal line, "If I had a dick, this is where I tell you to suck it." But I don't think it's very good, and it would appear that I am frozen again. I don't know why. So let's see if that fixes. Oh, right, it does. All right, good. I'm going to have to work on that, everybody. Sorry about that. If you're watching it on the YouTube, and you are because no one's watching this on the stream, I might just quit streaming. I might just do it on YouTube. You know, that's probably for the best. I think I'll just do that. So to the one person watching this on Twitch, congratulations, you're my last viewer. Lake Placid is a fun film, but it's not a good film. But it's better than Naughty Victorians. And it's better than Listomania, and it's better than this movie. It's better than American Beauty. It's very TV movie, though. So I would say, yeah, it's not as good as Murder on Flight 502. So there we go. The sequels look fantastic. Okay. And we'll do 2 more, and then I'll finish up this year next time because I got to get ready for work. Muppets from Space. Underrated Muppets film. Yeah, and I'm just freezing all the time now, huh? Yeah. So, hey, if you're watching this live, I'm going to stop the stream. But I'm not stopping recording. I'm still recording. Yeah, all right, I fixed it. Yeah, it's the streaming. All right, so it's now exclusively on YouTube, everybody. Congratulations. Muppets from... That means I can edit more. So that's good. All right. Muppets from Space. Underrated film. I really enjoy it. It's very slight, very low budget. It's better than Listomania. It's better than this movie. Muppets from Space, a better film than American Beauty. It's better than Lake Placid. It's better than Murder on Flight 502. Muppets from Space, better than Mr. Ripley. Muppets from Space, better than internationally acclaimed classic Picnic at Hanging Rock. Better than Man on the Moon. Better than Sleepy Hollow. Better than Mumford. It's no Deadly Strangers. And then we'll finish out today with American Pie. This Bed is on Fire with Passion and Love. I saw this in the theaters like every man in the 90s. I am not the target market. This has not aged well. Consent is important, everybody. Is it better than American Beauty? It's better than American Beauty because it's funny. It's better than Lake Placid because it's funny. It's better than Mr. Ripley. It's no Man on the Moon. It's better than Substitute 3. All right, so there are still some films from 1999, but I have to get ready for work, and I had some technical difficulties that I got to fix up. So this will be a little bit shorter today. I will finish 1999 next time and probably throw in another year then. So I hope you all enjoy these. Click those like and subscribe buttons. I'm on Blue Sky and everything as Lost Turntable. And check out, if you like hearing me talk about films, be sure to check me out on my podcast, Cinema Oblivia. So I'll be back again later this week. And now I'm not going to stream these anymore because, okay, if these videos somehow get popular on YouTube, which I highly doubt, these have like 30 views, then maybe I'll start streaming them on Twitch. But it's too much hassle. I made a mistake like with the recording today. So that's why because I hit stream and not record. I don't want to... I'm old. Anyway, so these will be YouTube exclusives from now on. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back later in the week. Until then, take care.